Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is James. Today we're going to watch episode 3 of Ace Attorneys. April 6, 10 a.m. Defense lawyer Phoenix, right? Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth.
Miles Edgeworth is a conviction machine. He's never lost a case.
Wow, never lost a case? Wow, he's good at this. Judge is here.
This court is hereby in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
The prosecution is ready to begin, Your Honor.
The defense is ready as well, Your Honor.
Wow.
Mr. Edgeworth, you may at this time proceed with your opening statement.
With pleasure, Your Honor. The victim is esteemed lawyer Miss Mia Fey, and the defendant is her sister, Miss Maya Fey.
Mia and Maya. Oh my goodness, they sound exactly the same, but different spellings. Mia and Maya, right?
I'm Homicide Detective Dick Gumshoe, senior detective in the Homicide Squad of the District Police Force.
Okay.
I brought a visual of the office floor plan to explain. The body was found slumped by the window.
Can you explain why, upon your arrival to the crime scene, you placed Maya Fey under arrest?
I had evidence that named her as the attacker. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. She left a message written in blood that refers to her very own sister.
I think that someone put her name on purpose in the paper. Somebody is accused Maya of killing her own sister, Mia.
It would have been impossible for the victim to leave that bloody message herself.
Ah, and what makes you so sure about that, kid?
Straight from the autopsy report, which states that the victim died instantly from blunt force trauma.
That's true. And after that happened, she used her last ounce of strength to write down the killer's name.
So you believe that she died instantly and then wrote down the name?
How long have you been working here, Dick?
How could she do that if she's dead?
I don't know. I mean, it is kind of weird.
You don't even know how to do this, do you?
You're referring to an outdated report.
What do you mean by that?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday, and the report was changed. From died instantly to pretty much instantly.
Be nice to him, please, Miles.
The report gives her just enough time to do that.
It advised the defense to peruse all the evidence before the trial begins.
But I did, Your Honor! This report was never shared with me!
Well, I did only receive it this morning, so I didn't have proper time to share.
Miles, really?
Preparation is paramount if you want to win.
Miles, I've heard you play dirty, now I see it for myself.
You may believe in your client, but proof of innocence is everything in the courtroom.
Enemies. Gosh.
Is pretty much DOA.
Fell right into his trap.
Oh my gosh.
I would like to call my next witness to take the stand. This young lady's life was thrown into turmoil, and she saw the murder.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sweetie. My name is April May, and I'll do whatever I can to help.
April May. Oh gosh.
Did she come here to testify or flirt with all the men?
What you saw on April 3rd, the night of the murder.
Yes, sir.
Why is she like a cat like this?
When I looked out the window, and I saw a woman being attacked in the building just across the street. I could see the murderer's face clearly. It was that mousy girl there. No, it wasn't.
Are you sure?
Do you happen to recall the exact time of the incident?
Yes, I do. It was so weird, but I heard a voice.
I think it's 8:50.
The murder weapon spoke?
At first glance, it doesn't appear to be a clock, so the witness wouldn't be aware of that unless she heard it go off at the time of the murder.
Yes, it certainly does add a large degree of credibility to her testimony.
If you take the suspect's name written in blood, then add Miss May's eyewitness account to the murder, the court can only conclude Maya Fey is guilty beyond a reason.
Oh no.
Hold it! Please listen to me.
Do you have something to say, defendant?
That clock couldn't have gone off.
I believe young Miss Fey is out of order.
Oh, that's right!
There's nothing in it.
And there was nothing inside of it on the night of the murder as well, Your Honor, so...
It could not have gone off. Any fool could have figured that out.
I'm not sure your tone is necessary.
I was aware the electronics had fallen out of the clock, and I know exactly when.
Fell out?
The clock was used to strike the victim, and the force caused it to speak the time.
I think it's 8:50.
The impact also caused the base to break, and at that point, the electronics fell out.
But how can you prove that they fell out?
They were found on the floor of the crime scene.
Oh my goodness, really?
Again, your inexperience shows.
He's new at this and you're not. Please be nice to Phoenix, please, Miles.
The only way that you could prove me wrong would be to provide some sort of evidence that proves the electronics were removed before the night of the murder. I can state without a doubt that would be impossible.
There's no way you could do that.
April May, you are weird and you are not helping.
Something Edgeworth doesn't know about. I got it!
The phone?
Objection!
Yes.
It's the defendant's cell phone, which was found at the crime scene.
At the scene?
And it contains concrete evidence, a recording of the conversation the sisters had the day of the murder.
Why wasn't I told?
Because I didn't even know about it?
We will talk about this later.
Uh-oh.
Well, he would normally talk, but he's quiet at the moment because I had to take the electronics out of it. Now the insides are full of papers.
Brilliant place to stash important evidence.
You don't miss a beat.
Conversation recorded April 3rd, 9:27 a.m.
As you can hear from the victim's own words, the electronics were removed that morning and the clock could not speak. There's no way the witness could have heard it go off as she claimed. April May, your testimony contains an obvious contradiction.
I can't believe it! That stupid call was recorded!
What the?
Were you previously aware of their conversation?
Objection! That's completely irrelevant to this case. There's no need for this line of questioning.
Okay, let him talk.
Tell the truth. You were aware because you were listening in on the calls of the Fey Law Office by using this.
I were.
I found it in the trash can of her hotel room. Demand the truth, Miss May. If you were in fact tapping the phone at the office, it means you've committed a crime.
Oh gosh.
Shut your spiky-headed face because no one gives a cuss about some freaking wiretap, gosh darn it!
She changed a lot.
It wasn't my idea to listen to all of their boring conversations anyway! Besides, I had nothing to do with the murder!
So you were ordered to tap the phone? Who made you do it? Look at this. Was the owner of this rhinestone cufflink the same person who ordered the wiretap?
You like it?
That's enough! Please, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. What is it now?
As you can see, unexpected evidence in this case has been presented. To investigate, the prosecution requests that court be adjourned until tomorrow.
Tomorrow, really?
I'll accept the prosecution's request. Both legal teams will be allowed to investigate this new evidence. The trial of Miss Maya Fey will continue tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, really? Come on, I want this right now.
April May will have her own trial to attend.
Oh great. Good for her.
Thank you! You were so incredible!
Thank you.
You did pretty well in there yourself, Maya.
I have a good feeling about this. You're just so smart and cool.
He's good at this. Really good, really good.
I'm just so glad that I asked you to help me out. I could do a happy dance.
And April May's slip of the tongue may have just won us the case by itself.
Thanks a lot for believing in me.
Just doing my job. Speaking of that, I should head out to investigate. I need to turn up some leads before tomorrow.
Okay, if you need me, know where I'll be.
Mr. Grossberg,
What are you doing here?
are you here about Maya's case?
I'm very impressed by the way you handled Edgeworth today, forcing him to beg for an extension.
Thanks. It was a small victory. Was there something that you wanted to discuss? Something the matter?
Please be a good one.
You may be a rookie, but you're fighting for Maya with everything you've got. I was too much of a coward. Seeing your courageous defense made me realize something, that it's time to bolster my resolve. You need to investigate this man.
Uh-oh. Is he the killer?
Who is he?
Red White.
Red?
He's so tacky.
Oh.
That's the cufflink.
Uh-oh. Red is a killer. He's a killer for sure.
I let that man have power over me. Thing I deeply regret.
Understand. And that's why you couldn't take on Maya's case.
Yes, although I'd promised Mia.
Is there some reason why this guy hasn't been arrested yet? I mean, blackmail is a very serious offense.
Why do you think, son? Sordid information and wealth have bought him politicians, high-ranking police officials, and more than a few judges.
That makes me sick.
Mia had been keeping tabs on him for years, hoping to bring down his criminal empire.
Yeah? So there's a file? What? W? Hold on. The W file is missing.
Uh-oh.
Mia had been keeping tabs on him for years, hoping to bring down his criminal empire.
Wonder if White found out and stole the file.
Uh-oh. Probably he did.
No doubt that's the guy.
And you are absolutely sure he was with April May the day that she checked in?
Yeah, you see a lady that looks like that walk in, and you gotta check out the kind of guy that gets to be with her.
Thank you, bellboy. Here we go. Let's go see him. Be careful. Next. It gave me chills already. Red. Red, white.
You, Mr. White?
Same name that's on the building, smart guy. Now who in the heck are you? Parents must have named you something, kid. Right?
Right. Actually, my name is Phoenix Wright.
So after the legendary bird or the city in the desert? You must have been really made fun of a lot in school.
What a jerk.
You've got some cojones walking in at the office of Blue Corp's El Presidente for a powwow. By the way, you've still got that new lawyer smell on. Is that a law school?
Yeah, that's true.
I can always tell. Actually, my secretary told me. Oh, what's the rump emotion? What business do you have with me?
Regarding April May, know her, don't you?
She was my secretary, and I'm in total shock and awe over what she did.
I assume that you're referring to the wiretap?
Ding, ding, ding!
Oh.
We have ourselves a winner! I run a legitimate information gathering business here, comprende? And by that that, I mean we do not engage in illegal practices. It's just not my style.
The wiretap on Mia's phone was due to your direct order, according to April May.
So you'll take the word of that naughty little vixen over that of a wildly successful businessman.
But you were with her the day of the murder, were you not? I know that you checked into the hotel with her earlier that day.
I don't have time to pay attention to small
Tell the truth, okay?
But the hotel bellboy clearly remembered you being there.
I never trust bellboys or ambulance chasers. Only thing they're after is a quick buck.
I found this inside Miss May's room.
This is a gigantic waste of time, hombre. You shouldn't be investigating me.
We should investigate you.
Searching for whoever offended your boss, they strike again.
You're right, sir. That's why I came here to see you.
What are you insinuating?
Mia Fey had been keeping tabs on you, so you had her phone tapped to find out what she knew. Right after she was killed, every single document that mentioned your name was taken from her office.
Oh gosh, you are the murderer.
Send a message to Miles Edgeworth. Let him know that I'll testify tomorrow at Mia Fey's murder trial, and I will be his supernova witness.
Okay.
Tell the police to come here post-haste.
What's your game here?
Don't play dumb, Mr. Wrong. I told you how I feel about lawyers. I told the late Miss Fey as well.
Are you saying that you really did murder her?
Don't be so naive, kid. Oh, you did. I'm gonna finger you as the murderer, and your trial starts tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
What? I didn't kill her.
Free scumbag, it's the cop!
Jake, what are you doing here? Capture Phoenix?
Is that true? Defense attorney?
Oh no.
You're free to go, ma'am. I said you're free to go, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no, he's captured.
But that's my lawyer!
Why? Oh my gosh, this is false information. Oh my gosh. You guys, Phoenix Wright is captured and he is innocent. I promise you he is innocent, and the killer, Mr. Red White, is the killer of Mia Fey. And promise you he is the killer, and we need to fix this like ASAP because Phoenix Wright need to be out and Red should be in jail like right now. Oh my gosh. I knew that Phoenix was at the office when Mia was dead, but still there weren't any evidence. Just him inside of the dead person's room with Maya, and we need more evidence. Please, more evidence. I want Phoenix to be free because he is the main character of this anime. Oh my gosh. Oh my freaking goodness. Okay, I'm going to watch episode 4 after this. So this is going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.